What if the meal sitting in your grocery store right now, one that costs less than a takeout order, could actually start clearing the buildup inside your arteries? Not a supplement, not a prescription, a real meal, made from real food. And here's what no one tells you. The foods mainstream medicine has been warning you to avoid for decades might be the exact foods your arteries desperately need. Let's talk about what's really happening inside your arteries and what you can do about it starting today. What is actually inside your arteries? Here's something most people never learn from their doctor. That buildup in your arteries, called atherosclerotic plaque, isn't just cholesterol. It's a combination of calcium, protein, and cholesterol. And underneath that calcium, there may be a living colony of microbes. That's right. Pathogens, including chlamydia, H. pylori, and staphylococcus, have been found living inside arterial plaque. These microbes build what scientists call biofilms, tiny calcium shells that protect them from your immune system. And biofilms don't just stick anywhere. They attach to areas of the artery wall that are already roughened, inflamed, or damaged. So what causes that damage in the first place? Excessive sugar, high-carb diets, omega-6 fatty acids from processed foods, alcohol, chronic inflammation. These are the things that create the rough, irritated surface that biofilms cling to. And here's the part that should stop you in your tracks. Research has even linked periodontal bacteria, the bacteria in your mouth, to plaque found inside coronary arteries. Bacteria can travel through bleeding gums, enter the bloodstream, and end up lodged in your heart's arteries. This isn't just a cholesterol problem. It's a microbial, inflammatory, and nutritional problem. And that changes everything about how we should approach fixing it. The 3 nutrients. Your arteries are starving. 4. Before we get to the meal, you need to understand 3 critical nutrients, because without them, no diet will fully protect you. Number 1. Vitamin K2. K2 has one primary job: keep calcium out of your arteries and direct it into your bones where it belongs. When you're deficient in K2, calcium drifts into soft tissue. Your arteries harden. Your risk skyrockets. And here's the twist. K2 isn't made in a lab. It's made by microbes. Your gut bacteria convert vitamin K1 from leafy greens into K2. Fermented foods are loaded with it. The fattier the fermented food, the more K2 it contains. Number 2. Vitamin C. High-dose vitamin C directly inhibits biofilm formation. It acts as a powerful antioxidant inside the artery wall, preventing the oxidation and lesions that give biofilms a surface to grip. Without enough vitamin C, your artery walls stay vulnerable. Number 3. Vitamin E. Vitamin E protects the endothelial tissue, the delicate inner lining of your arteries. Low vitamin E means more oxidation, more inflammation, and more damage to the artery wall. It also supports the heart muscle itself, helping maintain oxygen levels and reducing heart attack risk. And running through all 3 of these? Omega-3 fatty acids. High omega-3, low omega-6. That ratio is foundational to keeping inflammation, and therefore plaque, under control. Now, let's build the meal. The meal that targets all of it. This is where it gets practical. And yes, some of these foods will surprise you. Wild-caught salmon is your protein anchor. It is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids on the planet. Omega-3s reduce arterial inflammation, support the heart muscle directly, and have been shown to help lower blood pressure. If your arteries are under fire from inflammation, salmon is one of the most powerful foods you can put on your plate. Sauerkraut is the second ingredient, and this one is a true superfood for the heart. Fermented cabbage contains 7 times the recommended daily allowance of vitamin C. It is packed with lactic acid bacteria, a group of microbes that can act as a natural ACE inhibitor to lower blood pressure, directly inhibit biofilm formation, regulate LDL cholesterol, specifically the dangerous small dense particle type, and enhance your body's absorption of vitamins E, D, and K2. Sauerkraut also supports the gut lining, preventing bacteria from leaking through into the bloodstream and traveling to the heart. It is loaded with K2. It is anti-inflammatory. It is alive with the exact microbes your cardiovascular system needs. This is not a side dish. This is medicine on a plate. Speaking of eating for your health, if you're watching this and thinking, I want to eat better, but I don't know where to start every single day, I want to mention something that might help. There's a cookbook bundle called the Smart Weight Loss Cookbook Bundle, and it includes over 300 recipes across 3 of the most effective dietary approaches: vegan, Mediterranean, and keto. Every recipe is beginner-friendly, ready in 30 minutes or less, and built around real, affordable ingredients you can find at any grocery store. No complicated meal plans. No exotic superfoods. Just clean, delicious food that supports your goals. Whether that's weight loss, better energy, or simply eating in a way that protects your heart long-term. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. Now, back to the meal. The salad that completes the protocol. The third component of this meal is a big arugula salad. And arugula is not just any salad green. Arugula is cruciferous. It supports liver function. It has blood glucose lowering properties. It contains a compound called DIM that can directly inhibit biofilm formation. It's rich in fiber to feed your beneficial gut bacteria. And it's loaded with potassium, which helps keep your arteries relaxed and your blood pressure in a healthy range. On that salad, you're going to add 4 things. Extra virgin olive oil, the real, authentic kind. It has powerful anti-inflammatory effects and has been shown to have a meaningful impact on blood pressure. This is not optional. Apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar, the acetic acid in vinegar, helps regulate blood sugar, supports healthy cholesterol levels, mobilizes bile salts, and has anti-inflammatory properties. A drizzle over your arugula does more than you think. Sunflower seeds. This is how you spike your vitamin E. Remember, vitamin E protects the endothelial lining of your arteries. Sunflower seeds are one of the most concentrated sources available. Authentic Parmigiano cheese, shaved directly onto the salad. Hard-aged cheeses are among the richest dietary sources of vitamin K2. The real Parmigiano from Italy, aged 1 to 3 years, is also a fermented product, meaning it carries probiotics and is far superior to the processed American versions. Shave it fresh, use it daily. And finally, garlic. Add it to the salmon, to the salad, wherever you can. Garlic thins the blood, lowers blood pressure, is antimicrobial, anti-biofilm, and has a long list of cardiovascular benefits that researchers are still uncovering. The bigger picture. Here's what this meal is really doing. It's not just feeding you. It's restoring your microbial environment. It's giving your gut the living bacteria it needs to produce K2, regulate cholesterol, and protect the gut lining from leaking pathogens into your bloodstream. It's flooding your arteries with the antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, omega-3s, that prevent the oxidative damage that gives biofilms a surface to grip. And it's doing something mainstream medicine rarely talks about. Treating your cardiovascular system as the living, microbial ecosystem it actually is. Your arteries are not just pipes. They are part of a living system. And the food you eat either supports that system or slowly destroys it. You don't need a prescription to start protecting your heart. You need the right information and the right food on your plate. Start with this meal. Salmon, sauerkraut. A big arugula salad with olive oil, vinegar, sunflower seeds, real Parmigiano, and garlic. Do it consistently. Give your body what it's been missing. And if you want a full library of heart-healthy, weight-supporting recipes that make eating like this easy every single day, check out the Smart Weight Loss Cookbook Bundle in the description. Over 300 recipes, vegan, Mediterranean, and keto options. 30 minutes or less. Budget-friendly ingredients. The link is below. If this video gave you something valuable, something your doctor hasn't told you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more science-backed wellness content built for real people. And remember, your arteries are not a lost cause. They are waiting for the right fuel. Give them what they need, starting tonight.